Morn, morn. Are everyone feeling good today? Yeah, I notice how hard it is to just sit still because of for those who are online, there's a lot of sound whenever you move the chair. So everyone take 5 seconds now. Please move the chair around, sit more comfortable, breathe out loud. You know, remember to breathe within your nose because then, you know, you become more calm, life become more easy, breezy, stuff like that. Perfect. So nice to see everyone here. I just checked online as well for the Corona Fair people. It's very nice to see you all online. Great that you are paying attention. I think it's a great initiative to get it online so that more people can be part of this discussion as well and listening. So awesome. Yes, this is me. They have just gone on Facebook and clicked copy paste. Young Sustainable Impact. Has anyone here heard about it before? So who hasn't heard about it before? Awesome. That means new people will hear about it. So Young Sustainable Impact is a company started in Oslo in late 2015, early 2016, with what we say is a bunch of 20-year-olds. Basically meaning we don't have any idea what we're doing, we're starting from scratch, everything is weird, but it's all fun and good, until we realize that, oh, we can actually do something crazy, and then things start becoming serious. So our mission is basically empowering youth to create solutions for the Sustainable Development Goals. What that basically means is that we would like entrepreneurs to create value, which is what entrepreneurship is, which also means not screwing over the world, just to make it really simple. We have a threefold mission where, as one thing, we run innovation programs where we help people from all types of backgrounds from all over the world to create startups totally from scratch. And I'm afraid when I say scratch, you hear like, oh yeah, so they only have an idea, they haven't built. No. When we say scratch, we mean they start without knowing the people they're put in teams with. They do not have a problem that is specific, and they definitely do not have any idea of what they're building. We're also working on a youth movement. I'm coming back to that later. And we're working to influence and work and help establish businesses. So this is our program. This is an outdated version, but it's always updating. The point is that we're helping them to build their team, to come and research and empathize with people who have problems in the world, to find that problem they care the most about. We help them to come up with ideas to solve that problem, test that solution, and then try to get it out to the market. That's our job. This is sort of the stages before you would go to an accelerator. If you heard about Catapult or Y Combinator, we're trying to create awesome candidates for them, in a sense, right? The hard things about our program is that our program is remote for 4.5 months. So we have people from all over the world who never met each other before. We put them in teams and they try to figure out how to create new startups remotely, which is, you know, it sounds incredibly dumb. And another problem, of course, is being young. Never in history has it been amazing to be young, other than that you have potential. But potential means you still have to make that and shape that into talent and shape that further into skill. Right? So being young is not necessarily a great thing to wave around with unless you have experience, right? That's usually, like, I think the average age of successful startup founders, especially in the tech area, is about 45 years old. The average. So everybody's not Mark Zuckerberg, right? Sorry about that. Working remotely, breakthrough innovation, we try to figure out how can we be part of pushing not just new products and services, but try to shape the fundamental world we live in. Shape the systems that forge what we're doing every day, how we think as a society, which is a lot more difficult than coming up with a new yogurt taste. We got strawberry with lime innovation by yogurt company X. We're not trying to do that. We started out in 2016. We got 50 applicants. We were a bunch of young people. Try to figure out what we're trying to do. We're trying to create help people create an innovation. And we actually have, from the first year, where only 50 people applied, we do have Aqua Solis Global, which is creating clean water now in Tanzania, who spoke earlier as well today. But then Suddenly in 2017 we got 10,000 applicants from 170 countries, and we did not know what to do other than just bringing all of our friends and everyone we know and their friends and then their friends and have them sign an NDA, a contract, and then help us read through applicants. So we spent in total around 600-700 hours reading through 10,000 applicants, which is very fun for about an hour, but the next 700 is not that much fun. Took a little nosedive because of some weird Facebook stuff in 2018, went back up again in 2019, putting us on a record 12,500 from 180 countries. This year, however, I'm not going to go so much into that. We're building a platform, so we're not actually doing the program in Oslo. The other programs, which I'm coming back to later, are still running. So we do have people from everywhere around the world. This is from 2018, just to paint a picture. We have people from all continents. They get knowledge, community, money, and access, and mentors and partners. And the desired outcome, and this is very important. What we're trying to do is creating measurable impact through breakthrough solutions for sustainability. That's like the dream we have. Sometimes it's smaller, sometimes we're closer to the big stuff. We have, for example, previous participants behind the room from Waymore. Can you wave to everyone? So what are you doing? Yeah, do we have a t-shirt there? Yeah, in the back there you see the DGF t-shirt, which is made out of 10 plastic bottles recycled from the streets of India. So it can be done with simple and powerful ideas like that, or it could become more complicated trying to create clean water down in Tanzania. Oh, yeah, here we have them. Tanzania, down in Tanzania, they're working now with their first project. Their aim is to have 120,000 people with access to clean water that didn't previously have it in the end of 2020. We have Waymore, as you see here. Mass Metrics is another company based in India and Spain. And we have Informant, who is trying to better help people translate medical terms, which is very bad at, for example, Google Translate. We also have people working with more heavy technology, like a urine test to detect chronic kidney diseases. So, you know, you have every type of person inside of our program. What all of them have in common is trying to solve problems in the world. Yes, we also do have 3 other programs. One is very hyper-local in Dhaka, Bangladesh, which is an amazing place with a lot of talents. Unfortunately, there's a lot of problems down there, so it's very interesting to see how little resources they need to really do something that you would never see in like a privileged country like Norway. I've been there a couple of times, and the people are, I feel so bad every time I'm there, looking at 2 people that just goes 16 hours a day and just all in with everything they got all day, every day, and they are making headway compared to what we have with all the resources, which I find interesting. We also have in Shanghai and Singapore, all of them are in lockdown these days, working from home because of the coronavirus. Bangladesh is not yet, though. We also have Earthpreneurs, which now in this day and age have about 6,000 active members, which is a global community, which you can go to. If you go on Earthburners on Facebook, you can join it. What happens there is there's a lot of people that are trying to share insights and stuff like that. It's Facebook, so it's not like amazing, but we're building this platform to actually shape that into more value in 2020. But there's happened a lot of stuff. These are 4 examples of gatherings in Myanmar, Iraq, Nigeria, and Nepal. It's been all across the world as well. So if you're in a country, look for Earthpreneurs in that country. It might be in 60, 70 countries, so I think you might find someone. And then if you find it, you can say hello and you know it's nice people. Myanmar did also a hackathon, just as an example. These are the goals we're working with. I'm going very fast now because it's like we're going to talk more about this. I just also really wanted to show this video so that I can stop talking and drink some water.
We were just a group of young people that thought, okay, we've heard a lot of talking, but where is action? What will happen if we bring together some of the smartest young minds and have them come together and create something to build solutions that are tackling sustainability challenges?
I wanted to surround myself with such motivated people.
People who really want to change something.
People that are amazing in general.
Never would I have thought that I would be walking around Oslo with literally 8 other nationalities.
we've been able to get a really diversified group. Over 8,500 applicants from 165 countries. And then we ended up with 24 participants. We've also taken them through a 5-month innovation program. They've basically gone from nothing to an MVP to a prototype.
So these people, they meet online, we put them together in teams.
So it's been a lot of challenges with all the time zones from like India, US, and we really spanned the entire world during this process.
They met each other for the first time in real life 2 weeks ago.
Once we reached Oslo, it all just came together, and I think the momentum built up, the vibe is just top level.
We've come here to rock Oslo, and that was the plan, straightforward.
YSI looks for people who dare to be different, but are crazy enough to believe that they can change the world. And YSI has just given us that opportunity.
For now, I want to say thank you and looking forward to talk a bit later. Thank you so much.